Yo, what's up, guys? In this video, we're going to talk about the 5 things that you need to know to be successful on Merch by Amazon. Yo, what's up, guys? So also, too, one of the most important things, okay, guys, when you're doing any platform just in general, you just want to understand the trademarks and copyrights, okay? Very, very, very important. And do not go on this platform and copy people's designs pixel for pixel. That's a big no-no when it comes to Merch by Amazon. Just in general, like, understand the rules. Go read the TOS. I'll put it down in the description down below. Understand the rules when it comes to Merch by Amazon. I don't want people coming on here and copying people's designs and stuff like that. Okay. In order for you to be successful on this platform, you have to understand the rules. Okay. Very, 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 very important if you want to win on this platform. So let's get into the top 5 things. So guys, number 1 is going to be research. Research probably is one of the most important things when it comes to Merch by Amazon. Pretty much everything in the top 5 thing I'm going to share with you guys is pretty much important when it comes to research, because they don't understand it. And probably this is the most important part. This is the first step, understanding the research process and kind of just diving in. Like, it's pretty fun because you kind of brainstorm and you figure out, like, people are buying just random stuff that you never even thought about. So research, probably, like I said, is one of the most important things when you're trying to understand Amazon. All right, number two is going to be design. A lot of people overthink this part right here. When it comes to designing, you need to understand that when it comes to designing, like, it can be simple. Simple does sell, okay? It doesn't have to be the best design in the world, you know what I mean? A lot of people overthink this. Now, when you're going into a niche, and you're kind of like just taking over it, you taking over that niche and you seek success, it doesn't hurt to reinvest or make a better designs in that niche to kind of improve the quality of your design. Because some people, like I see, like for me, for example, once I dive into a niche, I have one design in there, and it's just an all plain white text design, and I see it making sales. That tells me right there, after it makes a sale, right? That tells me right there that there is a demand for that niche. So when you dive in a little bit deeper into that niche with the design and understanding the design is very important. Simple does sell, but also too, like, having a good quality design, it also doesn't hurt neither. I have a few sales. Like, I had as a design for Thanksgiving, right? And it did really well. Made over $1,000 in royalty, just one design. And it's honestly, I don't even know why people buy it. It's weird because when it comes to the market, you want to understand that when you go into that, you really don't know what's going to sell sometimes. And when it comes down to it, like, my most crappiest designs end up selling. And it's just crazy because I'm just like, this one plain text design just did over $1,000 last month. And it's a simple design. It's not anything like you would think would sell that much. And I'm surprised myself. So it just, when it comes to designing, don't overthink it. I think a lot of people overthink it. Don't do that. Do not do that. Just focus on the niche and understand the target customer, and have a really good design. Like, simple sells, guys. Simple does sell. People love simple designs. Okay. So what I mean by all, like, simple designs is all white, all black. You know what I mean? Also too, when you start getting a little bit better, like, you can understand that you can do like a text with the graphic, with the illustration, with the vector, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Those do really well too as well. Just basically like a saying, just all about testing the market, guys. It's very important when it comes to that, because like I said, sometimes you don't even know, like, you think your most crappiest design is not, you think that your best design is going to do really well, and then, like, the crappiest design ends up selling it than any other design in that niche. So it's very important. It's I see this is a topic that people overlook, and not overlook, but overthink it too much, and they get stuck right here a lot of the times. So number 3, a good title. Okay, very, very, very important when it comes to a good title. Okay, what I like to do, long tail, try to put 2 long tail keywords in your title. Okay, a lot of people get confused about this, and I can understand why. So what do I mean by that? Okay, 2 long tail keywords in your title. So keyword, shirt. So example, let's use bulldog. Okay. So let's say if you have it all depends too. This all depends too. Let's say if you have a phrase on your shirt. So whatever the phrase is of the shirt, so that's not a long one. Say angry bulldog. Okay. Angry bulldog. So it'll be angry bulldog shirt. Okay. Or it could be funny bulldog shirt. Okay. That's one long tail keyword in the title. Now, the second part. Okay. This is where you kind of have to do like a little bit of research. You have to do a little bit of research because the reason being is you want to understand, okay, in your niche, you want to understand that there's certain keywords that you think that there is like this, there's a demand for this keyword because some of us sometimes get a little bit lazy and we think we know a lot of things. And from this, like using tools out there, of course, you can use tools out there, but just using Amazon. Use Amazon. Kind of just go very broad into that niche and kind of see what other listings, like what keywords they're using. What's a popular keyword in that one niche? And a lot of people don't like to hear this because it creates competition sometimes for other people, but some people still don't even do it. Like to this day, I see people, when I go look at a listing, like the keywords are not there in the title. Like it's not good. So, but now because remember it automatically puts the name of the product at the end of the title. So for standard shirts, V-necks, I would just do this right now with V-necks until you get a better understanding of it. I mean, not V-necks, standard shirts. When you just do this with standard T-shirts. Okay, so you'll put 2 long tail keywords in the title. Okay, and that right there basically is going to bring more traffic into your listing because you have those exact phrases. And this is another thing too. You guys want to understand. You want to make sure that you have exact phrases in your title. So that's just an example, guys, okay? That's just an example, but one of the most important things, okay, when you're getting organic traffic and you want to help the algorithm find your product is you have to have the exact phrases in the title. So having those exact 2 long tail keywords, the exact phrases, long tail, 2 of them in your title is going to help you get more organic traffic and you're helping the algorithm find your product. You're feeding the algorithm really good keywords that it's looking for. And they know that Amazon knows that the customer is searching for this product and you're helping it. And the customer likes it, ends up buying it. This is going to help the algorithm tremendously. And you're going to rank on that front page sooner or later, okay? It might not happen right away, but sooner or later you'll get there if you understand it, that process. Like, understand 2 long tail keywords in the title, the exact phrases. It's going to help you rank in the algorithm so much better. And it's a little confusing at first, but once you get it down, so it's like playing Tetris in a way because you're trying to get the identical phrases in the title. And it's very important. Trust me, very, very important. You will see an increase in sales if you do that tactic that I shared with you right there. And also too with the exact phrases. So let's say, here's an example, okay, with having like a bad title. A bad title is, say, for example, you have keyword, right? And you don't have the exact phrases. The way the algorithm works, right? And you just say you put the keyword in the bullet points, okay? Okay, you don't want to make it look all weird and it doesn't look good for you. It doesn't look good to you, right? Okay, but the customer don't care about that, okay? The only thing they're looking at is the design. And you just want it to look good because you don't want your title to look spammy or whatever you want to call it, okay? Basically what you're doing when you do that, you're making the algorithm work more. If you make the algorithm work more, it's going to take longer for your product to sell. You don't have the exact phrases in your title, and this is what you have to figure out on your own, okay? This is what you have to do. You have to research. AMS helps out with this too as well. It will give you the exact data that your shirt is popping up for, okay? And that's very important. But let's say you have the keyword in the title, and then you have the exact phrase, like the other keyword that you're missing in your title, in your bullet point. Now you're making the algorithm work. Okay, you're making the algorithm work. When you make the algorithm work, it's going to basically take a little bit longer to find the exact phrases for your product and feed it, like give it to the customer. Okay, so you want to feed the algorithm the exact phrases, and if you don't do that, it's going to take longer for your product to sell. Okay, make sense? Hopefully that makes sense because it makes sense to me. That's just the way it is, okay? That's the way the algorithm works. You're playing on Amazon's field. playground, whatever you want to call it. It's very important that you understand that and have seen success over and over and over and over with that strategy right there. Number 4 is going to be pricing. Okay, pricing. Okay, this is very important. Like when you come to a competitive niche, you got to understand with pricing. This is what works for me, and it continues to work. With standard T-shirts, I like to price them real low at $13.07. Okay, especially when you're going into a very, very competitive niche. Okay, if you're in the lower tiers, just do this because the goal is to get double your sales or whatever tier you're on. So if you're at 500 tier, you want 1,000 sales. You don't want to be playing, oh, I got tier capped and I'm stuck and I can't do this and I can't upload no more designs because I'm stuck here and I can't, you know what I mean? My thing is the goal is to if you're at tier 500, tier 10, tier 20, whatever tier you're at, you want to be double the sales before you start messing with the pricing. You want that little bit of a wiggle room, okay? So you can test Amazon and learn for yourself, like for yourself. You watching this video, you want to understand that you want to test for yourself and see what works for you, okay? Everyone's different when it comes to pricing strategy, and I know that because people tell me all the time, like, you shouldn't be pricing that low, okay? Not a big fan of that when people tell me that because it just, like, you do your own thing. Like, you do whatever works for you, okay? If you're pricing shirts and you're getting success at $19.99, do it, okay? That's thumbs up to you. If you're seeing success at $16.99, do it. But my recommendation is $13.07. Get that first sale price to the competition, okay? Now I've been a little bit different lately. $13.07, boom, first sale, $16.95, $17.95. Get a few sales there, then straight to $18.95, $19.99. The reason being is because I know that my keywords are really good in the title, okay? That plays a big role right there. I know that the traffic is coming into my listing. So very important that you understand that. And then with that right there, you kind of you can even search too, like for the keywords to see where you're popping up at. Look at the front page, look at your competition, see what they're selling it for. Sometimes you just go into a niche, you might be the only product and just, $13.07, then boom, make that first sale straight to $19.99. You just want to reassure yourself that you got that first sale and you're sticking on there. You know what I mean? So this is a tough one, but I know that if your price is very competitive and lower, you will get more sales. Okay, you've tested it over and over and over and over again. Okay, so very important that you understand that. Also, very important that you understand is like, if you get that first sale, you're ranking in the algorithm. And once you start ranking in the algorithm, it's very important because then you can start messing with the pricing. Rank in the algorithm, mess with pricing. But yeah, and then my next thing is, or next topic, number five is going to be AMS. So everything that I'm telling you goes hand in hand. Amazon is coming more of a pay to play type of game. Like with Amazon, like you want to understand that they want you to spend money. Like it's just what it seems like now. You know what I mean? They want you to spend that money on ads because that's how they make money. But that's cool too. I'm a big fan of that too because you want to test the market. You want to see what's going to work. Very important that you understand that if everything that I took 1 through 4, everything that I broke down right there, if you plug all that in and you run AMS to it, you're going to get more sales faster. That's just the way it is. AMS is very important. Testing ads when you're going into a new niche. I recommend just run ads to all your standard shirts. Start off real slow, like, you know what I mean. Not all your products, but start off with like a few products, like your top sellers. See what happens. Put the budget up a little bit. You know what I mean. So if you want more sales, they want you to pay for more sales. You know what I mean. So and also you just got to be very, very careful because with AMS, spending money on ads, it's a very tricky game. But you got to understand, it's like you're investing, not paying. You're investing in data that Amazon's going to give you. And by looking at the data, you can see what keywords people are looking for to find your product. So I want you to understand all these. I want you to understand these are all very important. Research, design, good keywords, good title, good keywords in your title. Number 4, pricing. Number 5, AMS. Plug all those in together. You will see success. You will definitely see success on Merch by Amazon by doing this. So just trust me, like I've helped so many people. I have helped so many people do this. And they do the same exact strategy on everything else that they do just by listening and just understanding that you have to figure it out, like figure out how everything works. And once you understand that, your success rate is just going to go shoot up. You know what I mean? It's going to shoot up and you're just going to be like, dang, this is like kind of pretty much applies to everything in life almost in a way. Once you understand how it works and you apply it and you kind of just feed the algorithm what it wants, the sales will increase. So hopefully this video helped you. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Like and subscribe, guys. Peace.